Hi, it's me, Mikey. Welcome back to Mikey Macho Garage. And today we're going to be fixing the rear brakes on this 2015 Toyota Highlander. So if you want to see that, then stay tuned. And a disclaimer, I am not a professional. I'm just a Mikey Macho Garage mechanic. So if you want to do this, do it at your own risk. But remember, stay safe. So now we're going to be using a 1/2-inch breaker bar with a 21mm extension to break the tension on the lug nuts on the tire. Second. And make sure it's fully on the lug nut first before doing it, or else it'll slide off. Second one. It gets easier as you go on. Okay, last one. And that's all 5 lug nuts on the tire. So now we're going to lift the car with a floor jack so we can put it on a jack stand on the lift point. Now we're going to use a 1/2-inch impact wrench with a 21mm extension to take the lug nuts off the tire. Number 1. Number 2. That's number 3. That's number 4. And that's number 5. And you can see on the rotor that it has been rubbing metal to metal, and it's very rough like this. And that's one of the reasons why we're changing the rotor today. So in order to take the rotor off, we need this rubber grommet to face down because there's an adjustable screw behind it that we might need to loosen if we want to take this off. Now we're going to be using this 14mm socket on this ratcheting wrench to take off the caliper bolts. So now we're going to be taking off the brake pads and the caliper mounting bracket, which has 17mm bolts. Almost got this first bolt out. Get the second one out. Here. Now you see the 2 brake pads, and you can see on the one on the top where the metal has been rubbing metal to metal, and on the bottom you can see that there's not really much brake pad left. So now we're going to be taking off the rotor. So here's the difference between the old and the new one. So the old one basically has like no padding left, and basically there's like, yeah, nothing on it. Well, the new ones that we just got have the padding with the line, and it also has this metal thing at the front which makes a squealing sound, which is called the low brake indicator. And it makes a squealing sound when the brake pads on the tire are low. So here's the new rotor, and we're gonna give it a quick clean so we can make sure that there's no grease on it. So now we've got the new rotor on, and make sure to transfer this rubber grommet from the old rotor to the new rotor. Now that we put new hardware on the caliper mounting bracket, it's time to install it. Now we're going to torque the 17mm bolts to 70 foot-pounds. So now we got the brake pads in. So now we're going to use this tool kit to push that piston into place. Before you push the piston back in, you need to make sure that there's enough space in this tank for the fluid to rush back up here and not spill all over the place. And while we're here checking the fluid, we're going to check the fluid's moisture, and it looks like it's good. And now the piston is pushed back in, so now it's ready to go on the bracket. Before we put the caliper back on, we need to make sure that these bolts can slide in and out easily. This one's good. And that one's good. We're going to be torquing this 14mm bolt to 26 pounds. Okay. Now we're going to put the lug nuts back on the tire with our 1/2-inch impact wrench. And make sure to do it in a star shape. Okay. Here. Okay, and the final one. Should be on there. Now we're bringing the car down. We're going to torque the tire to 80 foot-pounds. Okay, that one's done. Okay, that one's done. And that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and a huge shout out to Bello because he helped my dad learn how to fix cars. And if you want to see more, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Bye!